something? Take a look.
Need something? Take a look. See ya.
I've climbed the 7,000 steps more times than I care to count. At the top,
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Hi. The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Aye.
Need something?
Greetings. Mara is the goddess of love. We do not possess the authority in our local chapel, but the clergyman in Riften performs wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. I pray only for its end. War offers little more than dead sons and blackened hearts. Though I must confess, my son Erikur, he left our village some months ago to join Ulfric's cause. He is dead. Word arrived not 1 week ago. I miss my son. I wish only that his last days weren't so full of hatred. He was young and full of fear toward those he did not understand, so he grew to despise them. Learn from his mistake, traveler. Do not close your heart to others. Open it as wide as you are able. Farewell, traveler. May Mara light your path.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. If I were you, Here, take a look at this for details.
This place almost
The
reminds me of my
Greybeards
home.
are a solitary
You want a
lot.
drink?
I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
Skyrim
There
certainly
ain't
has
much
its
more
fair
to
share of
tell.
inns.
They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
You want a drink?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Ah, a fellow traveler. Have you come to Iverstead to climb the 10,000 steps? Ha, you're right. My mistake. To be honest, it was more of a guess than anything. I never actually learned how many steps there are. In fact, I don't know much about the world outside
Nothing's
Riften.
evil, Linley. I told you to keep away from there.
I'm sorry.
10 long
I
years,
was
Pilgrim.
curious. I didn't
I left
believe
the city to
stories.
deliver a letter,
I
of
won't
all
go over
things,
there
and
ever
I got a
again.
little lost along the
See
way.
that you don't.
Somehow, I don't think
promised to keep you
Agnes is
safe.
going to make it to the
I'm
wedding.
not going to break my word.
Actually, I hope to make this my final detour. I've been told the city is just a stone's throw to the east. Of course, I've never had the best aim. Simple. I grew up in an orphanage. Never got what you would call a traditional education. Well, I'd mostly learned it's dangerous. There are more than beasts out there in the wilderness. Ever seen a hag raven? Witches with faces like wrinkled potato skin.
You want a drink?
It would seem so.
Ha! True enough. Some people have tongue
Thanks
sharper
a lot.
than any talent. You are talking about a person, aren't you? Although I really shouldn't talk ill of Hagravens, whether the man or beast. They are family after all. When I was a boy, the other children used to tease me because of my name. Said my mother was a Hagraven queen. Prince Hagraven, they used to call me. Little bastards can be cruel. But if they ever saw a real Hagraven, they wouldn't be so quick to jest.
You want a drink?
Until next we meet.
I can't see you, Rada. I can't. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Rada was here, then gone. Went to gather plants and never came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Told Narfi not to worry. Rada will come back. With Father, I said goodbye. With Mother, I said goodbye. Rada leaves and Narfi can't say goodbye. Makes Narfi very, very sad. Narfi needs Rada to say goodbye. If you see Rada, tell her that Narfi misses her and to come home soon. Very
You
soon.
don't look like a pilgrim.
Soon like the moon.
Why bother visiting Iverstead? Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them. What a boring conversation.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar. He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river. I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up.
You want a drink?
I've seen some sort of a cave entrance over there. Folks call it Geirman's Hall, but I don't know why. Probably best if you avoid it for now. It didn't seem to do Rada any good. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long...
Some people ask me why I won't stick to one job and settle down.
I wondered if there's some
Yeah,
hiding in
because
somewhere.
real men spend their lives tilling fields and working millstones.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
Steps again? It's kind of dark.
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe. Aren't the Greybeards expecting some surprise?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I care to. Being masters of the fool, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things they keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. The trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave your bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, these stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Look, one of the ancient Nord ruins. Who knows what's down there? Stick close. This place gives me the creeps.
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave. 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 Does someone see?
We should move in here, said no one ever.
Death comes for the
I hope that when I die, I don't end up as a shambling corpse.
The key to defeating Draugr is to stay low and duck under their shout. That, or cover your ears.
You do know where you're going, don't you?
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you... We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
You want a drink?
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift. Right. See you round.
Gwilyn!
Someone there. There you are. Never knew a place could be so ancient. Bet it's over 1,000 years old.
imagine how many years of dust these ruins have gathered. If you piled it all up, I wonder how much it would weigh. I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it? Discuss?
Don't you get it? You've already lost!
All things considered. Everything in here seems to be about death. Those crypts, funeral shrouds. It's a bit depressing. What was that? That your best, huh? There's someone there. wonder if any of my ancestors ever went to these mountains.
Did you hear that?
It's kind of dark.
Oh, Rada, Rada, you live among... Rada! You saw Rada? Did you tell her Narfi cries? Did you tell her Narfi never said goodbye like mother and father? Oh no! No, no, no! Narfi never got to say goodbye! Now Narfi's all alone. At least Narfi has Rada's necklace. Reminds Narfi of his sister. Thank you for giving this to Narfi.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
love what you've done with the place. And if by chance you're in the market for a new house, Carl, I'm always available.
It's kind of dark in here.
Mraska should go to the port in solitude. Mraska should tell our brothers we were successful in our mission. Mraska understands Risundar. Yes, Risundar will surely have wares Dalamur will like. Dalamur will give Risundar a ship, yes, to retrieve all these precious gifts. Thalmor will pay with jingling coins. Mraska doesn't want to upset Risundar, yes? Mraska should hasten.
This one hears. This one understands. This one will run faster than the wind.
Down by there. Khajiit not present for mischief down by there. Risundar and Bendari are here for trade, with Nords and the friends. Dalamor? Risundar knows of Dalamor. Dalamor values their friendship with Risundar highly, and Risundar reciprocates this
These are the bylaws of the Bandari. Townbiter has not heard of Bandari? Rhys Wendar can explain. If Townbiter so wishes, Bandari travel and trade with Townbiters. Even those who have no claws. And Bandari wise women such as Mizildo here can see the future. With this, Rhys Wendar always knows where a pretty gold piece lies. If Townbiter wants to know more, Townbiter buys a book from Rhys Wendar. Townbiter reads as well as the word Dalmor touches the ear, yes? This one is always happy for new friends. Townbiter should have some moon sugar. Ah, best delicacy, best gift to a friend.
You know, I've always imagined adventuring in my head, but
Rhys Wendar possesses quality sugar and quality eyes. Townbiter wants to offend Rhys Wendar by taking the sugar and not giving a single leak. So bad, so bad. Townbiter can still mend this by showing what a good friend he is. Rhys Wendar is offended by the Townbiter's reluctance to taste his wonderful sugar. Foolish, foolish Townbiter. Townbiter should know Bandari always have the best goods in their possession. And if Dalmor asks Bandari to provide some sugar that kills, the sugar will kill. Dalmor does not want anyone to interfere with their business.
This one thinks Rhys Wendar. Is too kind to clawless Townbiters. This one thinks Townbiter.
That's the That went pretty well, all things considered.
someone there.
Foolish Townbider. When Riswandar says these things to you,
I can take you.
since command yes. But Townbider is a bad friend. So they
It is a shame that was necessary.
How much gold did we have when we left that last city? I'm trying to figure out where all of it went. I've killed a dragon or two in my day. The secret is to stay in one of their blind spots. Right on the neck.
Hi, Hrothgar. Finally. Do I still have legs? I only ask because I can't feel them anymore.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Do not be afraid. Your it will not harm us. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, a second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
So, this is High Hrothgar. In my visions, the Great Hall was lined with the statues of old masters. But I suppose that would be
new
too
words
garish.
like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Fus, run!
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X! Now, your turn. And next to me, Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. Five. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, He spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. Sky above, voice within.
So, we need the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. And where is it?
You know,
in a dungeon full of Draugr, of course.
Hold on to some more
where
metal
else
we
would you
picked
keep
up
a
on the
musical
road?
instrument?
But my sack is empty.
Where did you come from? It's a shame that was necessary.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to high. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps, meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. All right then.
Someone there. All things considered.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
You're rather hard to track down. I'll give you that. I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in White Run. Speak to Lurius Leor. He mentioned something about trouble with the dragon, and the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting. Ah, good to see you again. Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Stay safe.